Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expert Life, back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Age of Mining. So Age of Mining is a mining game on the blockchain, and you're going to earn 6% daily. So let's roll that intro and let's get into the video. Hey guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification so when I upload my latest vids, you can get notified immediately. Age of Mining. So this is a miner. Alright, so let's just get that out of the road. There's other videos on YouTube about this. This is a miner. And it's a spin-off of a particular miner, which I'll talk about in a second. So, if you're new to this whole space of mining and how these mining games work, in my opinion, mining is done. Let's just move on. However, this game, it's a mining game that they've basically put a new shell on it, and I will say they have done a good job. So it's just the same old thing. However, they put a new wrapper around it. Then people who do not know this mining space or have not engage in any type of mining game, they don't know any better. So they just go, oh wow, look at this is great graphics, and you know, I can earn 6% per day. But what they don't realize is this is just a spin-off of something old that has not worked that well, and this is the same thing. It's nothing's going to change. It's not going to work. If they fork the code from something else and that didn't particularly have a lot of success, well, guess what? The same thing's going to happen regardless of what the shell is. So I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I just want to alert the people that the truth about, you know, these miners and how they kind of operate, because what I'm seeing on YouTube about this particular program, that it's, hey, jump in, great, because they just want you to get the referral commission. They don't tell you the truth about it. Fortunately, I've been in tons of these things, and I can break this apart very quickly for you. So this is, you get into this and you play this game and you think you're playing a game, and there's a gamification to it. They have this ice castle snowflake theme, which is good. I do like how they've, you know, done this gamification, whole gamification to it. I do like how they've at least put some effort into making this visually appealing. So good for them. You know, at least they've again they've just put a new shell on it, but at least they've gone to the effort. You know, it is appealing. So this is the roadmap. They're kind of up to this point here, Q2. So they've got other chains coming, and then you just basically start playing. So it's same as before. You need MetaMask, connect up MetaMask, and then you should be good to go. When you connect up your MetaMask and you actually start playing, this is the interface that you're going to basically interact with, and it's on BSC. All right, so it takes BNB. So again, you know, I do like how they've gone to the effort of making this layout very, very appealing. It's all kind of like a bird's eye view of everything that you need to know. All right, they've even got some cool music, kind of like a Celtic type of vibe. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'll turn that off anyway. So again, you know, they've gone to the effort, which I will give them props for. So everything that you need to know is on this page, and then all the different to get into all the different ones, you can actually just click on these, or you can just click on the right hand side. Now to invest, you just come along here on the left hand side here and just put in whatever you want, 1 BNB, and then you just go shovel snow. Alright, and then that's basically how you start. Ice castle, that's kind of like what you're going to be earning, kind of like your beans in baked beans. You know, your daily profit and your daily yield. Okay, so it says 6%, but it's not really 6%. Okay, it's just the way that they kind of set it up. It's not 6%. All right, so anyway, So these are all the things. Now let's just get into the particulars on it, right? So in a nutshell, basically this script is this. Yes, that's right. It's BNB Crops Farmer. They've basically taken BNB Crops Farmer and they've just basically forked it and changed a few things, and then they've made their own version, you know, and they've just put a different front end on it, different graphics, different layout. So I will, like I said, they've done a good job of that. All right, but it's still the same. Now, if you guys know that you're in BNB Crops Farmer, you know that eventually, once the money dries up, then obviously everything slows down. You earn less, inflation goes up, and every passing day you're earning less and less. And that is exactly what is going to happen here. All right. So let's just talk about the white paper and how this works, and just I won't talk about too much, but just the particulars that you need to know and be aware of. This is kind of like their lore or their story. All right. So again, you know, they've gone to the trouble. I'll give them props to that. And then it's just got here, you know, getting started, and then you just follow the links, right? Preparing the browser, then, you know, kind of like they walk you through visually walk through how to start, like I just talked about before. You come along, you enter your BNB, and then you go shovel snow. Then this is their stats. You reshovel, which is rebaking or compounding, and then, you know, you melt snow is to collect snowflakes, which are converted into BNB. So I believe that's cash out. Melt snow. Okay, yeah. All right. So you know, essentially what they do is they have this this same particular like BNB crops. Now in BNB crops you have to do 10 times recompounding, and if you don't do the 10 times, you're gonna, and you cash out before, you're gonna get taxed 80%. Same with this, you're gonna get taxed 80% if you don't do the 10 times compounding, or here they call reshovel. All right, let's see here. Now here they've got a 48-hour clock. So on each compound, 48 hours, if you don't compound, or you're away from your computer, or, you know, for whatever reason you don't come back and play the game, then it just stops and you stop earning. Okay, so that's kind of what that is. And they have the same thing. Why do I keep on going back to that page? They have the same thing with this as well. It's the same 48 hours. All right, and with the BNB crops, they have this, you know, between compounds you have this timer, which is 12 hours, and this is probably the biggest difference here. They got you cannot withdraw any time as the contracts are WOW resistant. Okay, don't believe that. Okay, withdrawal capacity generates within 4 hours. Okay, if you withdraw, you need to wait 4 hours on lock. So that's the difference here. On the BNB crops, you have to wait 12 hours, like you can see here. Last time I compounded was 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. I still have to wait another 9 hours 56 minutes, so that's 12 hours. Okay, total 12 hours. I've got 9 hours 56 left. Here it's only 4 hours. Now you can, whatever you want to do in 4 hours, right? If you can withdraw in 4 hours. If you have not compounded more than 10 times, you'll get hit with an 80% tax. But they're basically saying 4 hours, you can do what you want. Either withdraw, take the 80% tax, or recompound, or what they call reshovel 10 times, then the 80% tax will be taken away from you. So in other words, it's exactly like, it's pretty much exactly like crops, except you don't have this 12-hour window. And that that cuts the shorting time down. So you could basically do this every 4 hours times 10, that's 40 hours. And then let's see what happens. I'm not sure what happens after the 4 hours. Maybe you could withdraw, but basically how this works is they have to, you have a full cart of 2 days worth of what I was doing was, once I did the 10, I was wait 2 hours full, because once I withdrew, it restarted the 10 times that I had to compound again. I'm just not sure, obviously, because I'm not in this, what the deal is here. But I think it's just 4 hours. You just have to wait, and then you can compound. You can what they call melt snow, which is withdraw. Pretty much exactly the same. From what I've read here. Again, if you're in this and I've missed anything, let me know. Comment below. So let's just move on here. If we've got this timer. Okay, let's have a look at the timer. How long the project has been running. So look, I do like how they just open with it, because it's a commonly asked question. How long has this project been going? It's been going for 9 days and 17 hours. So I do like that. They just put it there so people can find out, right? So let's just have a look at the contract. Current value is 71,000 or 307.8177 BNB. Now, if we have a look at the transactions, pretty much see this this is basically compounding. See, Age of Mining compound, or what they call reshovel. It's funny how they got compound there, and they should just put reshovel. But anyway, a good sign is, pretty much everyone's just compounding at this point in time, because it's only early days. Another thing too that I found out was, if you go down to the stats, it tells you there's 591 investors. APR is 2190. Total value locked 208. Okay, so it gives you a stats as well. But this, again, they're transparent. I do like that. 591. Now, I had a look at their Telegram group, which is pretty good. I mean, they're only small. They've only got 958. And the reason being is because miners are not as popular anymore. They pretty much run their course, and I think that this particular miner would have been good 2 months ago. It would have been a smash hit, but obviously, Baked Beans is the one that kind of put everything on the map, although it wasn't the first miner. It was forked from BNB miner, but Baked Beans kind of set off all these other miners. And this one, although, it's a fork of BNB crops, it's just probably a little late. They're probably just too late to the party. They do have a referral system, and what do you get? 8% of their initial, invite Inuits, I don't know, friends to join this party, and you get 8% of their investments. Now, I don't know if that's rebaked once every time, because Baked Beans had that. Every time they reinvested, you got the 8%, 12% I think it was. But I don't think, if they're going to be following BNB crops, maybe it's just one-offs. I don't know. But anyway, there's a referral there. Now this calculator here, if you put in, it's saying here, if you put in 1 BNB, you get 4.134 BNB back. Now this, I don't believe this. Okay. Now I found a calculator. This was from their Telegram group, and what people like to do is they like to put this in a visual form, all right, so then they can justify their investment. So they have this thing set in their mind that they're going to make this easy money of 6% per day, and then to validate that, hey, you know what, here's a calculator. They can look at something visually that someone's created, and then they can justify their reason for going into a high-risk project like this, which is, in my opinion, pretty dumb to do. All right, so we've seen this in many. If you go into multiple projects, you'll see this all the time. Someone creates a calculator. They want to visualize it to justify their investment. So, first of all, I want to tell you this calculator is not correct. Now, if in a perfect world, yeah, this would happen day 1, blah blah blah, and then day 10, you're taking out $101 based off a $1,000 investment. You're taking out $100, and then it compounds and compounds and compounds, and as it compounds more, you're taking out more. See, so then day 20, you're already taking out 171. Because don't forget, you might be earning 6% per day, but you don't get to take that 6% per day. You have to reinvest it. Then you go 20, then you go 30 days, and then all of a sudden now you're taking out $300. So by the time you get, you're 1 month into this, and you've already taken out what, 300, 800, $900. So by the time you get to like your second month, you're kind of like going to be in the money, so to speak. But that's not true, because this calculator is flawed, and the reason why it's flawed is because they don't counter, or they don't cater, or they don't have it into the calculator two massive things that make this very high risk, and your investment at high, literally losing your investment. And that is the amount of money in the contract, okay, and the way, and once the contract goes down, everything goes down. Everything goes down the shit tube. And then the second one is the inflation, right? So there's inflation working against you every single day. And this is the problem with BNB crops, right? So what happens is, as people, as the money stops coming in, and although I'll give them, they've done a stellar job here with 71K, which is good compared to in this point in time. Miners are done, and these guys have raised $72,000 in the pot. Bravo to them. They've done a good job considering miners, in my opinion, are dead. So you're fighting inflation, which brings down your income daily, on a daily basis, or literally on a minute by minute basis. And then you're fighting people that are taking money out. See, once the money stops coming in, we saw this with baked beans. Guess what happens? The contract goes down. What happens when the contract goes down? Everything just turns to shit. You get less and less every day. And here in the calculator, they're assuming that your investment is going to stay the same. It doesn't work that way. As people withdraw and as new investors stop coming in, guess what? The contract goes down. It doesn't go up exponentially. So, by the time you get to your second month, you're not making 231. You're making probably like $50, and then it gets less and less and less. So you may not even recover your money. It might take you 6 months to recover your money. It's exactly what's happening with BNB crops. Okay, it's as it gets less and less. Guess what? It takes you longer and longer to recover your ROI. So, in my opinion, if you join this, you are, no, I'm not going to say it. In my opinion, do not join this. Okay, do not join this. I'm just telling you from experience from this. Okay, do not join this. All right, but if you feel the need to join it, great, fine. Use my link, and what I'll do with the referral commissions is I'll give away referral commissions to my subscribers. I'll do like a giveaway thing. I'm assuming if you want to ape into this, see, I can't stop people from aping into this stuff, but what I can do is educate people to tell them that this is a bad idea. Okay, now you go and have a look at all the other Age of Mining videos on YouTube. What are they telling you to? They're telling you to get into it. Hey, this is a great idea, blah, blah, blah. You can earn 6% per day. Just look at this calculator, visualize it. This is the type of money. Look, 1 week, week 2, week 3, week 2. But they don't know, or they know and they just want to get the referral commission, because they're going to get a nice, healthy 8% referral commissions when you put your money in. You put $1,000, guess what? They're going to get $80 immediately, right? So they want you to invest. They want you to. They'll put a silver bow on this, and they'll say, "Hey, man, join. You guys want to invest? Great, invest. I can't stop you from doing that, but I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. Okay, this is a bad idea, and you are probably not likely to get your ROI back. Maybe it might take you 6 months. All right. Now, if you do invest, again, use my link, and then I will put that money towards giveaways for people that subscribe to the channel, which I hope you're subscribed. But it is what it is, and by watching my videos, I can only tell people my thoughts and how I think that this is going to go, and you guys can ultimately decide. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching to the end. I kind of just went on a bit of a rant, but you know, this is just what I do in my channel. I just give people 100%. I don't BS, and that's just the way I roll. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.